So next examples are find the values of x if cofactor of 4 is equal to 6 in the given determinant, that is 2, 3, 4 minus 4x minus 8, 6, 6, 7. Okay, so these are the 2 marks questions. So find the value of x if cofactor of 4 is equal to 6 in the given determinant. Okay, so already we know about the cofactor definition. Cofactor is nothing but minor with a proper sign. Minor of an element with a proper sign. So here a 4 element is exist in first row, third column. A element 4 is existing first row, third column. So we write it as C1 first row and third column, that is C13 value as 6, because they are already given that if cofactor of 4 is equal to 6 in this given determinant, so we have to find the value of x. Okay, so given that C13 is equal to 6, we write this term as C13 as C13 is equal to, by the definition of cofactor, we write it as minus 1 whole to the power first row and third column. So it is 1 plus 3 and minor of this element. Minor of this element 4 is M13. So again we write this as minus 1 whole to the power 4. Minor of 1, 3. Minor, by the definition of minor of an element can be defined as, or minor of an element can be obtained by leaving the row and column in which the element is exist. Leaving the row and column in which the element is exist. It means here we have 4 in first row and third column. So we have to leave first row and third column. So leaving first row and third column, remaining elements are minus 4, x and 6, 6. Okay. So already we know about the value of C13. Cofactor of 4 is equal to 6. So C13 value is 6. Now simplify the term. 6 is equal to minus 1 to the power 4 means it is 1 into, so solve this determinant. So this determinant value becomes minus 4 into 6, that is minus 24 and minus 6x. Okay, cross multiply. Minus 6 into 4, it is minus 24 and minus of 6x. So again here we have 6 is equal to minus 24 minus 6x, or 6x is equal to minus 24 and this 6 comes to RHS, then it is minus 6. Minus 6x goes to LHS, then it becomes plus 6x, and this plus 6x goes to RHS, then it becomes minus 6. So 6x is equal to minus 24 minus 6, that is minus 30. So x is equal to minus 30 divided by 6. So it is minus 5. This is the value of x. So these are the 2 marks question. If the value of if the cofactor of 4 is equal to 6, then the value of x is minus 5. Then next here, the next example is find the value of x if minor of 1 is equal to cofactor of 2 in the given determinant. Cofactor of 2 in the given determinant. So the given determinant is 1, 4, 3 and 2x4 and 3, 5, 5. So here they given that minor of 1 means the element 1 is existing first row and first column, which is equal to cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2 means it is element 2 is existing second row, first column. So both are equal. So we write it as m solution a minor of 1. Minor of 1 means element 1 is existing first row, first column. That is m11, which is equal to cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2 means it is element existing C. Cofactor of 2 can be written as second row, first column. M11 is equal to C21. So now solve the M11. M11 value means it is, now we leave the first column and first row. We leave the first column and first row. So elements are 4, 3 and we leave the first row and first column. So elements are x, 4, 5, 5. And which is equal to cofactor of 2. Cofactor of 2 can be defined as minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 and into minor of 2, 1. Minor of 2, 1. And now solve the determinant. So x into 5 is 5x minus 5 into 4 it is 20, which is equal to minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1. So it is minus 1 to the power 3, minus 1 to the power odd number. So here we have this value as minus 1 into minor of 2, 1. Minor of 2, 1 means it is leave the second row, first column. So elements are 4, 3, 5, 5. Okay. Then 5x minus 20, which is equal to minus 1 into, now solve this determinant, 4 5s are 20, 5 3s are 15, minus 15. So 20 minus 15, it is 5. And this is equal to 20 minus 15, it is 5, 5 minus 1, minus 5. So 5x is equal to minus 5 plus 20. Okay. So 5x is equal to, it is 20 minus 5 plus 15. X is equal to 5 1s are 5, 3s are, so x value is 3 and x value is minus 5. This is the values of x if cofactor is given, and if minor and cofactors are both are equal, then we find the values of x. Then next go through the reciprocal determinant. So the next definition is reciprocal determinant. So reciprocal determinant can be defined as, if delta is a given determinant, okay, so each element of delta can be replaced by its cofactors. Each elements of delta or each elements of the given determinant can be replaced by its cofactor. So the new form determinant is called as the reciprocal determinant. So right definition is, if delta is given determinant, delta is given determinant and each element of the determinant, can be replaced by its cofactor, cofactor. So the each, if delta is given determinant and each element of the determinant can be replaced by its cofactor, then so form determinant is called, then so form determinant is, so form determinant is called, so form determinant is called reciprocal determinant. So if delta is equal to, I take 3 cross 3 determinant, that is A11, A12, A13, B11, B12, B13, and here it is C11, C12, C13 is the given determinant. So delta dash is reciprocal determinant, or here we write this second row as B21, delta is equal to, the first row is A11, A12, A13 and second row is A21, A22, A23 and third row is A31, A32, A33. If delta is equal to this determinant, so delta dash, since it is reciprocal determinant, delta dash can be obtained by replacing each element by its cofactor. So A11 can be written as cofactor of, as a cofactor, that is C11. So A12 can be written as C12, C13 and A21 can be written as C21, C22 and C23 and C31, C31, C32, C33. Okay, it means the given elements of each elements of the given determinant can be replaced by its cofactors. It means A11 can be replaced by C11, A12, C12, A13, C13 and similarly second row and third row. So new form determinant is called as the reciprocal determinant. So now example, if we consider 2 cross 2 determinant, that is 4, 3, 6, 2. Delta is equal to 4, 3, 6, 2. Then find its reciprocal determinant. Find delta dash. Delta dash means it is reciprocal determinant. So in case of 2 cross 2 determinant, delta is equal to, we write it as, so opposite of 4 and 2. This 4 and 2 can be written as delta is equal to 4, 3, 6, 2. Then delta dash is equal to, here we write this term as 4, 2 can be written as 2, 4 and this 6 and 3 can be written as exchanging the place of 3 and 6. Here exchanging place of 2 and 4, so it becomes 2 and it becomes 4. Similarly, we have to exchange the place of 3 and so with the sign, with the proper sign. So it is minus 6 and it is minus 3. This is the delta dash of the 2 cross 2 determinant. If we consider the 2 cross 2 determinants, then its reciprocal can be written as 4, 2 as 2, 4, 3 and 6 as 6, 3 with the proper sign. If we have positive, then here we write minus. If we have negative, we write it as positive. Well, So next example similarly, next example is if delta is equal to 2 minus 3, 6 minus 4. Find its reciprocal determinant, that is delta dash. So given delta is equal to 2 minus 3, 6 minus 4. Delta dash as minus 4, 2, and these are exchanging but with a proper sign. So minus 3 becomes plus 3 and plus 6 becomes minus 6. This is the reciprocal determinant of the given determinant delta is equal to 2 minus 3, 6 minus 4. Or we can find by using cofactor formula we can find the delta dash. It means here cofactor of A11. Cofactor of A11 means it is C11. C11 can be written as minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 into minor of M11. So it means we leave the first row and first column. We leave the first row and first column. So element is minus 4. Minus 4 whole to the power minus 1 whole to the power 2 into minus 4. So minus 1 to the power even number means it is plus. Plus into minus, again we get the minus 4. So similarly here minus 3. Minus 3 can be written as minus 1 first row second column. Minus 1 whole to the power 3. Minus 1 whole to the power 3. And leaving this row and this column, so remaining element is 6. So we get minus 1 to the power odd number means it is minus into minus 1 into 6, it is minus 6. Okay. So similarly these two elements. So directly 2 cross 2 determinant can be written as exchanging these two values, that is minus 4 and 2, and these two are also exchanging but different sign. If we have minus, then we write plus. If we have plus, then we have to write minus. So next consider 3 cross 3 determinant. Next example is delta is equal to delta is equal to 141, 211, and third row is 15. Find delta. It is the 3 cross 3 determinant. So here the given determinant delta is equal to determinant 141, 211 and 152. So we have to find the delta dash. So each element can be replaced by its cofactor. Then the new formed determinant is called as the reciprocal determinant. So C11 can be written as minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 M11. It means first row, first column. So it is minus 1 to the power 1 plus 1 means it is minus 1 whole square. Minus 1 whole square is plus 1 and M11. Is the first row and first column. First row and first column elements are 1 into 2, 2 minus 5. That is minus 3. Then C12 can be written as first row second column. C12 can be written as minus 1 whole to the power 2 plus 1 M12, and this is equal minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 it is minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube means it is minus, and here we have leave the first row and second column. Elements are 2 into 2, 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 that is 3. 3 into minus, again we have minus 3. Next C13. C13 minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3 M13. Again it is minus 1 to the power 4 plus 1, and give the first row and third column. So elements are 2 into 5, 10, 10 minus 1. It is 9. Next, second row, that is C21. C21 implies that minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1 M21. So it is minus into. Leave the second row and first column. Second row, first column. So elements are 4 to the 8 minus 5. It is minus 3. Next, C22. C22 is minus 1, 4 to the power 4. 2 plus 2, 4, M22. So leave the second row and second column. So second row and second column elements are 1 into 2, second row, second column, 1 into 2, 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1, it is 1. 1 into 2, 2, and 1 into 1, 1. And that's 1. C23. C23 means it is minus 1 to the power 5. M23. M23 second row, third column. So it is minus of second row, third column. Elements are 1 into 5, 5, 5 minus 4. That is 1. Next, C31. Next, C31 is equal to third row, first column. Third row, first column, it is minus 1 to the power 4 M31. So this implies that C31 can be written as, C31 can be written as, leave the third row, first column, elements are 4 minus 1. It is next C32. C32 implies that minus 1 to the power 3 plus 2, it is 5 M32, and this is equal to, this is nothing but leave the third row, second column, third row, second column, third row, second column. So elements are 1 minus 2, 1 minus 2, and minus 1 to the power 5 means it is minus. So here we get minus 1, minus into minus, plus 1. Next is C33. C33, which is equal to minus 1 to the power 6, 3 plus 3, 6, M33, which is equal to minus 1 to the power 6 means it is plus, and M33. Leave the third row, third column, so 1 minus 8. It is minus 7. So delta dash can be written as replacing each element by its cofactor. So instead of 1, here we write minus 3, and it is 9, minus 3, 1, 1, 1. And next will be 3, 1, minus 7. It is the reciprocal determinant of the given determinant. So these are the examples on how to find the reciprocal determinant.